Welcome, everyone, to the Week in Review for the second week of July 2025. I am your host. We had an active week, lots of political banter which changed zero minds and enhanced zero lives. Great job, everyone. We had some laughs, we rolled a lot of eyes, and Toontown was laden with both rock and talk. Here are your highlights. Some Canadians mixed alcohol with golf and got Hulk smashed. Python is nearing a milestone. Biggie appears to be handling the math on this one. Python is simply responsible for the content. We trust both professionals to come through on this one. Diego asked the board if he could get the general gist of Normandy in about 25 minutes. It was overall decided that he should spend more time than that. Aside from the Normandy discussion, Diego whatabouted 63.25% of the time. For those of you playing Fantasy T1B, he is still trending ahead of the career average, and so far, there are no signs of him regressing back to the mean. Good job for those of you who buy and held. If you're having doubts, it might be a good time to sell high. Pop-Tart spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Roux spread the doctrine of Satan. And Screw Michigan preached the doctrine of F around and find out, but with a distasteful air of wishing death upon innocent children, especially Christians. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Screwy's lawn tennis thread reached its zenith today after being thread of the week. In that thread, we learned L45B is really good at predicting outcomes, and MVS Cal is not sure if female tennis players have dicks. That could have turned the thread into yet another transgender discussion, but thankfully, everyone held serve on what really matters, the jerkability of fit ladies in tight clothing. Biggie was probably the most distraught by MVS Cal's confusion as he protested by promptly lighting some money on fire. Speaking of fire, Mikey put grill marks on zucchini! Roux made a cake for the team of mad scientists keeping him alive, which appears to have worked, because he made a lengthy appearance in Toontown on Saturday night. Speaking of Toontown, we had a lively chat where motility was a hot topic. Rudy is a distance athlete. Roux is a former distance athlete. Smacky does 5 sets of 12-ounce curls during the show. And 88 Buckeye grad wouldn't run to the free cash and pussy store. Things that are missing of the week: Epstein's client list, everyone's day laborers, pics of M2 surfing, and W Dunn 28's rainbow. Where are they now of the week goes to Roofer. Why Roofer? Because former poster Teabag announced on another forum that he has shingles, which reminded your friendly host of Roofer. Contracting shingles is how Roofer got his name. High Hard One was active in the MLB forum, but only in reference to Mariners pitcher Brian Roux, whom took a no-hitter and a 5-0 lead into the 8th inning against the Yankees before High Plains grifter jinxed the piss out of it. Mariners lost 6-5 and got swept by the intrepid Yanks, who had lost 13 of 20 heading into the series. Oof. Mariners are making a lot of noise in the regular season, but they are going nowhere in October, in my opinion. A heated exchange broke out between posters regarding the 5th Beatle. Every functional brain already knows the 5th Beatle is, and always will be, Yoko Ono. Her contributions to the band are legendary. Discussion over. Mikey rescued the Volvo thread with a stack of Volvo 740s, which Sudden Sam ranked. Now, ranking 6 Volvo sedans pulling a train on a station wagon is a bit like ranking the before pictures of Pet Camp. Sure, you might hit some of that, just like you might buy a 740, but no one really wants to hear you talk about it. Still, better to look at old Volvos than clay models of labia sculpted by blind art students. Bungle Clone had a Jeffy reference. I don't even know how to score that, but geez, that's a deep pull. Mikey's Yard Sale Pones, and he is your poster of the week. Smacky ranked his show last night a B+. We don't know how to calculate that because he won't share the rubric, but it was a great show. And if you got nothing going on a Saturday night, or even if you do have stuff going on a Saturday night, generally Smacky is spinning tunes from about 5 p.m. Pacific time to around 10 p.m. Pacific time, 5 full hours of talk and rock. And he is our sponsor of today's show. Listen to the town. That's all I've got for this week. Have a take. Do not suck. The frosty one is out.